Hi, what's an expression that can make you sound much more natural when you're speaking English? An expression you can use to sound a little bit more natural. If you want to find out, stay with me. This is Susan Broder from Speak Languages and Travel the World, here to help you improve your English with minimum effort, maximum benefit. So what is an easy way to sound a little bit more natural in English? Well, it's when you add the suffix ish to various words. So suffix is a small part of a word which you add to the end of another word, and this gives it a different meaning. So let me explain the different ways you can use ish. The suffix ish can be used to form adjectives from nouns, and one of the meanings can be similar to. So you can say that someone is babyish, similar to a baby, or childish, similar to a child. Here are some examples. That was a very foolish thing to do. Foolish meaning like a fool, so a little bit stupid. That wasn't a very intelligent thing to do. Despite being 12 years old, Tom is still a bit childish, so he's similar to a child. Don't be so babyish. Don't be so much like a baby. The second way you can form an adjective from a noun using the suffix ish will give the meaning of approximately, and it's very much used with numbers. So, for example, how old is he? Oh, he's about 40-ish. That boy is about 17-ish. Here are some examples. What time shall we meet? Shall we meet around 6-ish? My neighbours are around 70-ish something. This means that they are older than 70 when we add the something, but we're not sure how old. And that device I want costs about 200-ish, so it's quite expensive. Another meaning when you transform a noun into an adjective with ish is when you are addicted to something. So bookish, for example, chocolatish. Let me give you some example sentences. She's a very dessertish person. That means she really likes desserts. He's so bookish, a real bookworm. That means he loves reading books and can't get away from them. He's really chocolatish and just can't resist it. Another way you can turn a noun into an adjective with the suffix ish is when you want to denote a category. So, for example, English belonging to England, Spanish belonging to Spain. Let me give you some example sentences. She's Irish from Dublin. He's part English and part Scottish. The mum's Swedish, the dad's Danish, but the grandparents are Finnish. So the suffix ish can also be used to transform adjectives into adjectives, but with an approximate feeling to them. When we use an adjective with ish, it means that the thing has this characteristic but very approximately. For example, oldish means approximately old. Reddish means not quite red. We very often use ish with colours. Some examples are, they look youngish, but I think they've already retired. The water in the lake is a greenish blue, which means it's slightly green and slightly blue. Her skin is darkish, so she could be from India. This means it's just slightly dark. A less common form is when you can transform interrogative pronouns into interrogative pronouns that give an approximation. For example, whenish or whereish. You use whenish when you want an approximate time, and you use whereish when you want an approximate location. Let's see two examples. Whenish did you want to meet? So approximately what time? And from whereish to whereish do you want to transport your materials? So from where to where, approximately. So let's summarize now. The suffix ish can be used to form adjectives from nouns. The suffix ish can be used to form adjectives from nouns meaning similar to, for example, babyish or childish. That was a very foolish thing to do. Despite being 12, Tom is still very childish. Don't be so babyish. The suffix ish can also be used to form adjectives from nouns meaning approximately, so 40-ish or 17-ish. Let's meet around 6-ish. My neighbours are 70-ish something. It costs about 200-ish. The suffix ish can be used to form adjectives from nouns meaning addicted to, such as bookish or chocolatish. She's a very desertish person. He's so bookish, a real bookworm. He's really chocolatish, he just can't resist it. The suffix ish can also be used to form adjectives from nouns meaning belonging to a category, such as English or Spanish. She's Irish from Dublin. He's part Scottish and part English. The mum's Swedish, the dad's Danish, but their grandparents are Finnish. The suffix ish can also be used to form adjectives from other adjectives, meaning with approximately the same characteristics. So, for example, oldish or reddish. We use ish a lot with colours, bluish, greyish, brownish. They look youngish, but I think they're retired. The water in the lake is greenish blue. Her skin is darkish, so she could be from India. The suffix ish can be used to transform interrogative pronouns into interrogative pronouns that imply an approximation, like whenish or whereish. Whenish did you want to meet? So approximately when. From whereish to whereish, approximately where. I'd like you to now practice by writing some expressions with ish in the comments below. I hope this was helpful for you to be able to speak English with some natural expressions. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you can be notified when I next upload a video. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye! And that's all for today. Bye!